Will the huge fight between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua ever actually happen? Joshua has a fight coming up. What if he loses? The fight's still on. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Van here with Michael J. Babcock.
What's up, V?
Evan actually left the show for 1 week to go join the French Foreign Legion. So he's going to be over there throughout the desert, looking for different people, really helping out in the world, and we applaud him. He'll be back sometime.
That's amazing, man. What sacrifice!
What a sacrifice by Evan Rosenblum. We love him.
Yeah.
Viva la Evan! The huge money fight in boxing is Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder.
The biggest fight that you could make in boxing. Forget every other fight. This is it. The two undefeated heavyweights.
Now the world thought that negotiations were taking place to make this fight happen sometime soon, but that's before.
It seemed like it was really close.
Yeah, Joshua went and took a fight with a very, very dangerous guy named Alexander Povetkin, a fight that's going to go down in September. And now people are wondering, if Joshua were to lose, is the Wilder fight off?
Right. A lot of people feel like Joshua has a legitimate chance to lose, by the way, because as you said, Povetkin is a really good fighter.
Joshua says this fight's happening no matter what.
Really?
Check it out.
Alexander does upset you. Fans are not going to get the super fight that they've been fiending for, man.
You know what it is? The athletes make the super fight. You know, me and Wilder are big. We're big punchers. We can both fight. Remember, I was once a challenger, and my name was ringing bells. Wilder's was once a challenger, and his name was ringing bells. So it is important because it gives you the title and the credibility, but also the fighter has to make noise as well. So, you know, I'm not focusing on losing, but if I did, that fight's still big with Wilder because people know what I'm about. They know I'm a worthy challenger.
What does this mean to you?
You know what? You could make the fight still, but let's be real. If Anthony Joshua loses coming off his first loss, the fight with Wilder would take such an unbelievably big hit from a standpoint of fan interest, of the money that they would make. So
zero doubt about
he cannot lose.
He definitely can't lose. He can't lose that fight. He's got to win that fight. Both the guys have to come into that fight undefeated, or let's face it, it's not exactly the same fight.
Right. By the way, Joshua was at the press conference for The Zone, which is actually a dope new streaming app. You can watch a whole bunch of fights. Pretty cool.
Now, we spoke to Deontay Wilder about the fight and about what he thought it was going to take to make the fight. He seems to have a lot more sort of angst about whether or not the fight is going to happen than Anthony Joshua does. Check it out.
You put pen to paper and fight Anthony Joshua. Everybody's...
you know, America knows that they got the American champion right here, that I'm ready at any given time. I mean, we already know that. I do care about bringing the strength, bringing the belts back to America, having one champion, one face, one name with all the belts. And it's been like a 20-year drought for that.
You can do that, man?
We haven't had no one in America to do it, and this is what I'm fighting against. I fight against so much, but I still come up with the way to find the numbers. My message is I wish you nothing but blessings and peace and prosperity, and that's it. When they ready to do something, we'll be here.
Wow.
Yeah.
He wants to bring the belts back to America, but it doesn't really seem like he thinks that they're anxious to give him that fight.
I feel like Deontay Wilder, and he's told us this before, he essentially gave them everything that they wanted. He said he'd go over the pond and fight. So I feel like he's done everything. He's gone as far as he could go. Now it's up to Anthony Joshua to finally accept the fight.
I gotta be real with you, man. Got a lot of respect for Eddie Hearn. Got a lot of respect for Anthony
You don't
Joshua.
think they want it?
They scared, dog. They scared of Deontay Wilder. They scared of what that American
like
can do with his right hand, man. Stop being scared and let's make this fight happen.
If you like what you just saw, videos, great stories, and crazy photos, we've got more like it every single night on TMZ Sports on FS1.